Every day I'm more helpless as my muscles waste away. There is no cure for my disease and no hope for me.
Oh, brother.
All right there. It's very hard for me to think about anything but moving, really. It's T-minus 2 days. I've put the light on to give me the effect of sunshine, get me used to it. I found something amazing. Now, I'm not pretending I've found something obscure here, but I have found something you might not know about. If you're into MMA, oh, I am. Oh, I love it. It's so brutal. Amazing, though. You know, I saw this, there's a channel called Mind Smash. If you're into the MMA lark, check out Mind Smash. I'm just turn him again up. It's called Mind Smash. And, hang on, that's better. Is that better? As if you can tell me now. Thanks. They've done this great thing about Nick Diaz, the elder of the two, I think, of the Diaz brothers. He's saying what a hideous time he's had in his life, and you know, he hates being a fighter. And there's a bit in an interview where they say, "Do you love MMA?" And he says, I can't remember the exact quote, but it says something like, "I love it as much as I hate it," or something. And I was thinking, it's fucking hard work. You go in there, you might die. Plenty of them die. Plenty of them get terrible injuries. I got punched in the head. When they do that ground, what's it called? Ground and pound, when they just sit on top and smash him. The ref never gets in quick enough. Just already knocked out. Anyway, I was thinking, they know that that's their lot in life. They've become a fighter. That's what they're good at. Not anything else. They haven't excelled in anything else. They haven't done anything else to earn a living. And it must be hard after the, you know, I imagine as you're building your way up, it's all exciting. There's loads of lovely girls all over you at the nightclubs. You're in all the, you know, you're on telly and all that, and all the money starts coming in. But then one day you realise that's a fucking hard life. I remember the boxer Nigel Benn, when he retired, he said in this interview, he said, I'm glad to retire. He said, I'm fed up with waking up after a fight with my head pounding and still pissing out bits of my liver 3 days after the fight. Shit. Yeah, to get in that ring knowing that it's going to damage you that much, even if you win, it's going to damage your body. This is your health. It's the most important thing. Honestly, your health is the most important thing you've got. And to risk that as a job, and then all the training, so boring, endless training, endless fighting your body, Christ. So I do respect those men a lot. I really respect what they do, and the bottle they've got, the courage they've got. It's amazingly entertaining. Anyway, so if you like that, you're going to love this, and if you don't like that, you might still like this, because it's absurd. There's plenty of really weird. There's really weird rules. The other thing is they've got this flimsy old ring. Sometimes it just falls over. They fall through it. It doesn't. It will not hold you. Look at it. Look, it's these little ropes, and it's also on sand. If you've ever done any bag work, like you go do a minute on, minute off, minute on. Oh, it's agony. You go on for a minute. By the end of it, your shoulders are killing you. Oh my gosh, your thighs. You get a minute off. In that minute off, the lactic acid, I imagine, starts filling your muscles. Oh, God. And then when you go back up there, your arms are fine, but as soon as you lift them up, after about 5 seconds, oh, the burn. So they're doing that, but they're having to. It's exhausting with concentration as well. So it's exhausting, and people are hitting them. And in this particular manifestation of the MMA style, is they do it on sand. Fucking sand. You ever walked on sand? Oh, it's like every step's like 5. You do 10 meters, you're exhausted. So they're having to move fast and all that on sand. On top of that, it's mental. It's in Russia. They're all a bit crazy. It looks like they bought all their chops. The chops. Oh, it looks like they bought their chops. Oh, there will be all lovely grilled chops and mashed potato. Thanks, Mum. Monday night that was. Yeah, they look like they bought all their clothes in charity shops. and look at him. That's the other thing, of course. Look at him. They mismatch people terribly. I don't think it's that there's any weight classes or anything. And they brag about the different fighters. The titles are things like Real Lawyer versus Street Dude. There's another one. Farmer versus Dancer. Anyway, what's nice about it is they're out in Russia and they seem to be having a nice time. They enjoy their bare knuckle fighting. Some of the other things they do is if they're on the ground, like in a clinch sort of thing, but on the ground, I don't know what that's called, but out of the ring where they fell out, they get them up, put them in the middle of the ring, and they make them get back into the former position. It's crazy. They're like, "Oh, you're right, you're right." Oh, it's really dark. Let's watch a bit of this anyway. Enough of me. Go. It's called STRELKA. I'll leave a link in the description. Oh, you'll love it. Hours of entertainment. Go for it, Strelks. Look at him. I wonder who they're going to match him with. Do you reckon it'd be another fat Friar Tuck? Look at look at them all. Oh. Oh no, not at all. An absolutely ripping fit. Look at him. Remember that image. Keep that image in your head so that next time we see old Friar Tuck. It's a very professional operation. They all got mics. All the organisers. They're probably like the local sort of mafia or something. And everyone, all the kids look up to them. No, they got out of this place and made some money for themselves. They're promoting fights and everything. They talk like Northern English people down in the Soviet Union. Ah, Sieg Heil. Anyway, this sort of thing, they fuck about for ages. Right, this looks like it may be. Look at him. Oh, come on. Here we go. Look at that. The look of fear on his face. He's like, look at that face. Oh, shit. Look at him, look at him. Oh, come on. Right, here we go. Oh, God. Anyway, that's enough of Friar Tuck. I'm sorry you only get... I've just realised you're only getting a small section of it in here. It's not really doing it justice. Let me see. Oh, YouTube are no good to anyone. I suppose that's sort of... Oh, fuck off. Anyway, I've got some more racked up for you. Oh. Go on, just since we're here. Entertainment between the rounds, STRELKA. Oh, good. Kicked us out a bit sharpish, didn't it? Here we go. This is called Battle Dwarf. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, that's the best I can do. I haven't seen this one. We got that. We got him. Oh, it's a dwarf. Dwarf fighting in Russia. This is going to be awesome. I haven't seen this. Go on, I'll get a better screen for you. We can do better than that, can't we? I want you to be able to see it. Not helping at all. Sorry, let's see if we can just have a little look at this dwarf. Come on. Ah, this is an issue. You'd think they'd cut all this out. Oh, come on, man. He's only a dwarf. Just throw him. Oh, he's treating him like you would your nephew or something. And he, go on, son. Go and holding his head out. Oh, come on. He's a dwarf. Sexual. Dwarf sex. Last night I had a dwarf's willy up my ass. If that dwarf, that dwarf, people would like to say that the dwarf can't lose this because he's a dwarf, and if he loses, it would be like fair enough. Not really though. If he loses, you'll be like, why did you even go in there? Are you stupid? You're 4 foot. You're tiny. Do you know how tall you are? But the other bloke, oh, imagine losing. Forever known in the village as dwarf loser. Oh, no more clinch. Come on. Sorry, I forwarded it. They're applauding because the dwarf came. Yeah, look. As I said, they went out the ring, so they're going to put them back in that position. The other thing, of course, is they're fighting on sand, so they're now covered in sand, and it's all over their gloves. And nice, oh, lovely. It's good to look after you, you athletes. Dwarfen athletes. Oh, come on. Back in the clinch. Well, I won't ruin the dwarven one for you. I think I've got one more little bit here for you. Let's have a look at this. Can't even make that one any bigger. It's not. Won't even go bigger, that one. Look at this one. Ain't even got. This one hasn't even got a ring. It's just got like a a ring of people. It's a school fight essentially. That's enough gay sex for one day. Well, there you go. I thought you might like it if you're into that sort of thing. I'm going to make a video about the ghost map now. Did he say the ghost map?